I got a bolo for you. I thought the market died, but it's back, and that's good for everybody. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Tom. I'm a part-time eBay reseller and a stay-at-home dad for my 5 kids. I run the Mod and Pop thrift shop, and that's where you're at. I shaved. Let's get into it. When I first started on eBay, this is the first bolo I remember hearing about. The first thing that I was like, you could go into any thrift store and find this for $3. And it sells for like 75 bucks every time. The market's softened quite a bit on it, and it's come down in price significantly, but you can still find them for 3 or 4 bucks, and they sell for 40, 35 all the time. These West Bend Popperies. The Poppery 2 used to be good. It's not anymore. There's one from a company, I'll put it up on the screen. Popcorn Pumper. That one used to be good. I suspect it's not as good anymore. The market is significantly softer on these than they used to be, but these are a bolo. If you see this West Bend, the first model, 1500 watts, people use them to roast coffee beans, and you'll find them in a thrift store probably this week if you're hitting thrift stores pretty frequently, and they sell. Okay, so I've been on Instagram recently making some videos, and I think they're fun. They're a little bit time consuming to make, but it's fun. I'm going to show them to you. I want to see what you think. So do me a favor. If you like them, hit the thumbs up. If you don't like them, hit the thumbs down. I don't mind getting thumbs down. It's interaction. So just anonymously vote. Let me know what you think. If you think they're worth my time to make, if you think they're fun, if you think, that's boring or whatever, then hit the thumbs down. And I'm just curious what people think about those videos, because I don't know. I like them, and I was looking for some feedback. This is essentially 3 different thrift haul videos.
Buffalo Bills zip-up hoodie. Run DMC 2014 sweatshirt. 1997 pocket tee from Walter Brothers of Peoria, Harley-Davidson. Collection of 2001 3X Big Dog shirts. Made in the USA vintage champion sweatshirt 2X single stitch real tree camo shirt. Liquid blue 2X Chicago White Sox 2-sided shirt. You're killing me, Smalls. 2014 extra large. 2932 505s new with tag. The Hunger Games book 1 and 2. Frankenstein from 1995 big box. 1998 Talking Teletubby Isaac Asimov book. Merrill's women's size 7.5, and this made in the USA. Men's extra large cable knit sweater from Wills & Co. Vintage Carhartt coveralls 46 regular. Talking Chewbacca mask. 2006 St. Louis Cardinals World Series hat. NFL 2K5 for the original Xbox. Garmin ML40 with lifetime maps. 21 Pilots t-shirt, men's large. Vintage single stitch rhinoceros t-shirt by Champion, men's 2XL. Vintage United States Postal Service sweatshirt by Lee, men's large. Norlanders wool sweater, men's large. Puma Rebel sweatshirt, new with tag, men's large. Men's large Dynasty Cubs jersey. New with tag men's small Walter Payton Hall of Fame t-shirt. The Beatles Abbey Road medium men's t-shirt. Wicked the Musical extra small women's long sleeve t-shirt. Vintage extra large men's long sleeve Jeff Gordon t-shirt. This'll turn into a rag. Dragon Ball Z 3/4 sleeve large t-shirt. Wild Stallions men's medium. Majestic men's medium Chicago Cubs shirt. Single stitch 2X men's St. Louis Cardinals Henley. 511 Tactical pre-owned hat. New York Giants new with tag. Kansas City Royals hat new with tag. Antique Caterpillar Machine Owners Club snapback. K-Brand snapback LG seed. Goosebumps lot. Complete Divergent series. Patricia Cornwell hardcover lot. The Poppery by West Bend. Vintage plastic dinosaur figure toys. Miscellaneous. Radio Shack cassette head cleaner. New old stock. New old stock. Well light desk lamp. PlayStation 2 Virtual Fighter 4. WWE SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. Vintage Tonka truck bot in working condition. Stratego board game, 50th anniversary edition. Janet Jackson, Up Close and Personal Tour 2011, men's 2XL. 1960s champion windbreaker, men's size small. Vintage bike 2XL pullover.
All right, let's do some what solds. Chewbacca mask. I actually showed this on the last video because I was wearing it. It talks. I found it in a thrift store. It didn't talk because the battery pack is here. This is kind of an odd thing. That's where the batteries go. So if you find these, this sold in a couple of hours. I paid $1.99 for it. It sold for $19.99. Rhinoceros t-shirt. It's got a rhinoceros on the back. It is a legit single stitch champion made in the USA. And all of these things contribute to its value. So that's why I'm making a point of saying it. I'm getting interrupted. Judah, play something that your brother can play with too. I sold these Care Bears right here. They sold for $10.49 free, $10.49 plus shipping on the global shipping program. To a person who is an artist and does custom Care Bears. I'm curious. I'm kind of wondering if they're like horrific. That would be fun. But these are not in very good condition. And so the person that bought them is somebody that's going to do customs. Okay, this car is kind of a wreck. It's scratched all up. The light's missing off the top. Some of the stickers are missing. But it's Dinky brand. Am I holding it right side up? I am not. Dinky brand, right there, Dinky Toys. That's a pretty good brand to look for. This sold on, I put my whole store, most of my store on 15% off. So this sold for $10.19 free shipping. Cost me like $4 to ship. I paid 50 cents for it. So this Ziploc thing, you guys were with me when I picked this up. I paid $1 for it. It sold for $16.90 free shipping. New old stock. Made in the USA. Ralph Lauren, just a standard red polo. Sold for the same price that a normal use. This is single stitch, that's why I'm showing it to you. So it sold for the same price as a normal polo would have sold for on sale. $8 free shipping. I only paid $0.25 for this with a whole bunch of old shirts that were $0.25. So I'm well into the profit. But I sold that for $8 free shipping. I might net $3. This is an old tape case. It still has the original pack. You can't really say that it's sealed in the pack because that's how you opened it. But it's new in the original packaging. Sold for $9.99 plus shipping. But I know that I pulled a 50-cent label off of it, so I paid 50 cents for it at a thrift store. Sold for $9.99 plus shipping. And this. Popcorn potpourri, sold for $42 plus $21.85 shipping, and it's sold in a couple of hours of being listed. So that, I would say that brand only, that model, is worth picking up every time. Some of the other ones that I mentioned earlier in the video, do some comps. I was surprised when I ran the comps that they were as high as they were, but I don't know how long it takes to sell them. That was always the problem with the Potpourri 2, was it takes forever to sell. And it only brings $20. And so if you pick it up for $5 and it's expensive to ship and you got to test it and clean it, and sometimes it's just not worth it. This one tends to be worth it and sells pretty well. So I get questions from time to time from people who know that I do almost everything on eBay. There's some stuff you can't do, but I do almost everything on eBay on my phone. And so blocking buyers is something that I do a lot of. I think I did 3 today. One person, we were negotiating in good faith or so I thought, and then probably they got mad because I wasn't just coming off my $60 price to their $30 offer. I did counter instead of just declining. So we got to like 32 and I came back at 38, and then he came back at like 28. And I'm like, you going that way isn't going to get us anywhere. So I just blocked his offer and declined. This guy I'm going to show you, he didn't pay for 7 days. I just left the item unpaid for 7 days, and he didn't pay for an item he promised to pay for. So before I reclaimed that item, I blocked him as a buyer so that he couldn't come back and buy it again and waste my time. You go on Google and you type in blocking a buyer, eBay, and it should come up with something like this. I do it often enough that it shows up on my frequents, but you should be able to find it pretty easily. It'll take you to the message board, and I scroll down to the link. It's the easiest way to find the link, in my opinion. So then in that message board, you find the link and click on that. You'll get this box that says, that has a list of blocked buyers. You type in the buyer's name. Don't spell it wrong or it won't work. Where I get the successful message at the end, you would get an error message there. Type in the buyer's name correctly. Comma, you start with a space, buyer's name, comma, space, and then just click submit. It's pretty simple. It's probably about the same as it is on a PC, but getting to it, finding it on the internet is a little harder from your phone, because you can't access that page from eBay's mobile site. So you have to find it from the internet. It's a little weird. Anyway, that's a tip. There are too many buyers to deal with, people who are going to promise to pay and not pay, or people who are going to not negotiate in good faith, and people who seem like they're going to be a problem. I say that all the time. There are just way too many people buying to deal with people who might be a problem. So my block buyer list grows every day, and I still get lots of sales. All right, well, I think that's going to do it for us, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting a little extra help here, and you guys always like to see Evelyn in the video. Say hi.
Hi.
Say bye.
Bye.
She waved, but the hand wasn't in the frame. Thanks for coming by the channel. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and we'll see you on the next one.